Greetings. Welcome to this week's midweek devotion here at University Lutheran. In our last week's reading, I couldn't help but thinking about power struggles. And, the thing about power struggles is everybody seems to want, including myself, we all want a little bit better tomorrow than what we had today. In other words, when we look to the future, we see better and better and better for our lives. Jesus had something a little bit different in mind. When he was going through his life, he saw your betterment. He saw your future. Everything that he was doing was to earn you the forgiveness of sins and the life everlasting. But a lot of times our future, our looking into the future falls much shorter than that. Like we mentioned last week in the sermon, we tend to think, I want to get the good grades so that I can get the better job, so that I can get the better house, so that I can get the better whatever. And it just keeps on progressing. But Jesus says that our looking for the future, we tend to, then when we look to the future just for the betterment of ourselves, the problem with that is that we tend to see other people as competition. In other words, I really want to get promoted at work, but that means I got to beat out this other person, which maybe if you're the best deserving person, maybe you should get promoted. But as a Christian, we don't just look out for our own future. We also think about and pray for the needs of others. Jesus puts it this way. He says, you know that those who are considered rulers of the Gentiles, they lord it over them, and their great ones exercise authority over them. In other words, it means that the person with the most is the person in charge. So if I have a lot, I'm expecting you to serve me because I've got the most stuff. I've got the better position, so you should be serving me. Christianity, or Jesus himself, flips it upside down. Jesus says, but whoever would be great among you, that means within the body of Christ, must be your servant. And whoever would be first among you must be slave of all. For even the Son of Man came not to be served, but to serve, and to give his life as a ransom for many. The key is this. As a Christian, you want to recognize in Jesus, I already have everything I need. That means I am acting in freedom. I can give to those who don't have. In Jesus, my future is secure. Heaven is my home. So I can look at this life as in a little bit different way. I want to think about how my actions bear witness to the love that God has for the people that I'm interacting with. In other words, I want to act in service because God has come to serve me. Not only that, he's given me the forgiveness of sins. He laid down his life that I would have life everlasting. And that makes it so that, you know what? If somebody gets the promotion besides me, I rejoice. I still work hard at my job, but I work hard because I love my boss. As a boss, I work hard because I love my employees. In other words, a Christian is set free to let go of what might happen to them. Ultimately, the Christian knows what will happen to him. He will be in heaven with Christ, and that gives you a different look on the world. I'm set free to serve. May that be an encouragement to you this week, and we will see you next week, which is Holy Week. God's peace be with you.